Hello there. Welcome to Moment of Truth with Israel Ayodeji. Today I want to share with you certain women that you must watch out for, whether you are a married man or you are a married man that's the minister. Number one is the woman that you want. The woman that you want is that ideal lady that you just want around you at any point in time. The person could be somebody working in your office, it could just be a neighbor around, or it could be an old school friend, it could be somebody in the church if you're a minister of God, or it could even be a brethren, a sister that you pray together in a group. She is somebody that you want. She behaves well, she dresses well, you like the way she talks, you like the sound of her voice, you like her smartness, the way she walks, she's somebody that listens to you and does certain things that your wife don't even have the capacity to do. So you always want her around you. You want to be around her. You want to talk to her almost every day. You don't want to miss the opportunity of chatting with her. You want to see her even at times that you can't even tell your wife about. You see her more often than you tell your wife that you saw her. So you always want to be around her. You like everything about this person, and sometimes you compare her with your wife, and actually even sometimes tease your wife based on what she is doing that your wife is not doing. Excuse me, sir. That woman is a woman to watch out for, because if you continue in that way, you have set a trap for yourself to ruin your marriage. When an opportunity comes for both of you to fall into sin, you definitely and gladly receive it, because emotionally, psychologically, you are already drawn to that person. The second woman we need to watch out for those of us who are married men and ministers of God, is the woman that wants to be your lover. The woman that wants to be your lover is the person that wants to be around you, that wants to be with you, especially when you have challenges with your wife in your marriage. She wants you to confide in her. She wants you to share the pain of your marriage with her. She wants to be the shoulder upon which you will cry. She wants to be the shoulder upon which you can lean on. Watch out for them. When they advise you, they will never give you a total advice that will save your marriage. Rather, they will want to present themselves to say, oh, how I wish you are married to me. Why would she do that? They will always look for opportunities to blame your wife, even for what you have actually done wrong that you are sharing with them. Watch out for this kind of women. They are actually planning to be your lover, and if you give room for that, emotionally you will fall into their trap. The third kind of women that we need to watch out for, being married men, and ministers of God, is the woman that wants to be your mother. The woman that wants to spoil you with everything. She's blessed, she's rich, she has the capacity to do some things that your wife can't do, that your job can't give you, that your business can't provide for you. Even as a minister of God, she's there, she cooks for you, she cooks for you, brings food to you in church all the time. She wants to come and help the family cook. She wants to bring things, she wants to spoil you. She even buys you underwear and buys you panties and buy you all kind of things, that will make you to continually be attracted to her. It is good that a woman buys those things, even as men, though maybe not our wife, and even as ministers of God. However, we need to check it. When somebody becomes overly too good to you as a woman, and knows that you are married, buying you things that are unspeakable, and it becomes so frequent, you need to watch that person. You may not need to fight the person, you just need to stop that act and let God be for your wife, and of course, think of fixing that area. Else, you begin to fall in love with her and fall out of love with your wife. Now, the fourth person we need to watch out for, being woman, as married men and ministers of God, is the woman who wants to be your wife. There are people out there who actually want to be our wife. They don't care whether we are married or not. And this category of people have also been married, or they are presently in a marriage that is actually struggling. So they just they come around, they share the pain of their marriage with us. They tell us what is going on. They confide in us. They even come to us for counsel, whether as ministers or just a man that is a friend, to them. And in the process of this, they begin to identify in you what their man does not have and do. And then if you begin to sense them that they want to be your wife, when they begin to say, oh, I wish my husband is like you. You are so gentle. They begin to tell you certain things, that talks about your attribute. The truth of the matter is, you can't be like their husband, and their husband can't be like you. If they eventually become your wife, they will still find faults in you, because you are unique for your wife and your wife is unique for you. So when a woman begins to tell you that, oh, how I wish my husband is like you, or how I wish, it's beginning to tell you that how I wish I am your wife. You need to begin to give space for such a woman. They are strange women, and they are planning to bring your own and your marriage to step in, and they don't care what happens to your wife. They just want you to be their husband. And the next set of women we need to watch out for is the woman who does not know what she wants. Now, who is this woman? She has been battered, she's beaten, By life circumstances, she's in a mess at the moment. There's nothing that you desire in her story. You don't desire, and she doesn't even look like a woman you would want to have anything to do with. Her story, her situation is so pathetic that you are just feeling for her, say, hey, yeah, there's nothing attractive about her to you. But excuse me, watch out for that kind of woman too. Because the thing is, when she continues to tell you her story and she does not even know where she's going to, she does not even know what to do. Life is so pathetic. She's in a blocked road at the moment. You become emotionally attached. You want to pay attention, you want to help her out. And the principle is that when she keeps coming to your face at all times, you become fond of her. In the process of wanting to help her, emotion begins to draw closer. And before you know it, anything can happen anywhere when the opportunity presents itself. So as a minister of God, if you find it yourself ministering and counseling this kind of person, when you've done that for a while, show them how to fix their life, fix them up with something, and put them in charge of the wife or somebody else that can begin to take care of them. And as a man, even if you are not a minister of God, do a little you can do and move out, so that there will not be continuous emotional flow that can bring you into a state of derailed marital. So the Bible talks about the strange woman in the book of Proverbs chapter 4. It says that ways leads to death, and the mouth is sweet. Now, I hope that these points have been able to bless you. So as married men, we just watch out for these relationships in our lives so that we can keep our home safe and from the strange women. Now, I know that women will be saying, Pastor, what about strange men? What kind of men do we watch out for? Just put man in the place of men, as I've explained, and then you'll be able to also understand that this same thing applies to strange men as it does apply to strange women. God bless you. We'll see you in the next episode. All right.